Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, and probably are, it's the first video. My name is Dexter and I like vintage retro nerd stuff. Old school cards, kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards, gaming, and it's just general nerdy stuff. And every now and then I also like to, post up playing some video games online or some travel videos. So every now and then, I'll post things here, hopefully more and more often as time goes on. Today, though, I actually have 4 packs of old school Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I was actually able to get these over at Walmart. Just randomly checking out. I had to go return something earlier, which I know day after Black Friday is kind of silly going anywhere if you don't have to, but I just wanted to return something and I spotted these literally in the bin with just random card packs. So always check out the packs at Walmart before you leave if you're into old school stuff, because you might just find some old Yu-Gi whenever they repackage these and resell them. Sometimes there's old Pokemon, although I haven't been that lucky yet, of course. These packs are actually kind of cool. So these packs actually come, and you can see probably right there, they come from MJ Holding. So MJ Holding, I've heard, is one of the better brands for repacking cards, and they don't repack the boosters per se. But what I mean is, they take the boosters that are unopened, and what they'll do is they'll put them in these blister packs, and they'll throw in a few things. They'll throw in, it says 1 booster pack, 2 rares, 8 commons. That's usually garbage. But then, they sell it for, I think this was $7.99 a piece. So honestly, not bad compared to what you'll buy these for on eBay, which I think is usually $10 to $15. And then, though, there's a high risk of the individual seller on eBay weighing them and possibly trying to sell you lightweight packs that just really aren't worth that much. So these are kind of cool. Like I said, they're convenient because they were just at Walmart. Didn't have to go on my way. Didn't wait for something to come in the mail. And just picked up all 4 I found that were older sets. Now the sets that I actually managed to get today, I managed to get 2 Spell Rulers. I managed to get 1 Invasion of Chaos, and I also managed to get 1 Pharaoh's Servant. So unfortunately, no Legend of Blue Eyes packs, but I mean, these are still really cool. They're still old school, and you just never know what you're gonna get inside. And I actually have a little hit list already kind of set up what I'm looking for. Now, obviously, there's some cards that are worth more, some that are worth less. I'm not, a flipper. I'm not reselling them, immediately and all that sort of silly stuff, although I will get anything really cool graded. But I do have certain cards that I liked from back in the day, and I will say I play a lot of Duel Links, so that's where most of my familiarity with the cards actually comes from, is Duel Links, because I just barely missed that age range that they targeted back in the day. I was Pokemon, not Yu-Gi-Oh, when I was growing up. But I do have a little hit list, so what we'll do is we'll start off first. Let's just go ahead and go with Pharaoh's Servant. So with Pharaoh's Servant, kind of the only 2 big ones that I personally would care about would be Jinzo, Thousand Eyes Restrict. So there's a couple that I really would like. I know there's some more out there that are rare or hard to find, or maybe even valuable. But Jinzo and Thousand Eyes are my 2 picks out of there. So if I can get something cool, it'd be nice. Now, these are not first edition, of course, but still, old school, vintage, who knows? So we'll open this bad boy up right here. There. And we'll see what they threw in the box as well. Like I said, they throw in 2 rares and a bunch of commons. So I have opened ones before and gotten a Nimble Mamanga. So actually, it was an old school one from Dark Beginnings. So, I mean, I found older cards in here before. You just never know. So let's put those 2 rares at the back and see what we've got. Okay, so Abyss Scale of Cetus, Memory Loss, Yellow Gadget, Needle Sunfish, Bolt Penguin, Dark Artist, Ancient Gear Hunting Hound, Performapple. I hate this one. I don't know why they pick these names. They localize them, so you think they take a few liberties. But Performapple, Cell Shell. What are they doing? Tongue twisters. Performapple Cell Shell Crab. I don't even know. Was that worth trying to pronounce? You tell me. And then we have Tierra, Source of Destruction. Seems to be a much newer card. I'm not familiar with it. If it's something really cool, tell me. If not, it's probably not. But still, it's one of the foils. And then I also got Secret Guardian of the Ice Barrier, which I have dealt with Ice Barrier cards in Duel Links a bit. So that's something a little more familiar to me. Looks kind of cool. Okay, perfect. and I'll look into the set more for that afterwards, because I don't recognize the set off the top of my head. But again, I'm mostly into more vintage stuff. I'm mostly into stuff that came out, pre 2010 would be the best way to put it, or anything that might be in Duel Links now that I might have used. But outside of Duel Links, if it's pre 2010, even really pre 2006, that's when I'm gonna really recognize it more than likely. Now for the pack, make sure we keep this thing focused. Now, obviously, this is my first time doing a video, so if the camera gets a little out of focus, if I'm looking in the wrong spot, forgive me. First time, hopefully, I'll get plenty of practice though. Okay, so I honestly can't remember the order these come in on these older ones because I've opened newer packs and older packs. And it seems like sometimes they switch how many cards you have to get through to get to the foils and all that stuff. So we'll figure this out together. Oh, 7 completed. Okay, cool. I like that. Darkfire Soldier #1. I've got a bunch of them actually right now, even a few first editions. So still, always a cool looking one. Eye of Truth. Mirror Wall. Red Moon Baby. Okay, so that's really not special, but still, it's always weird to me too. Like they made the Vampire Lord, and then they have Red Moon Baby. Gamble, Solomon's Law Book, Skull Mariner, Solemn Wishes. Okay, I actually, to be honest, I used to really overuse this card when I was playing Duel Links back in the day. Get one of these out. I'd get that one, I can't remember the name of it, the one mermaid that gives you like 500 life points a turn as well. And then I would put something on her to keep her safe. And then I'd be getting 1,000 life points a turn just every turn. Actually, no, this is 500 each turn in Duel Links at least. When someone draws a card. I can't remember the exact term, but basically I'd gain at least 1,000 life points a turn, what I was doing. So you could just keep hitting and hitting and hitting, and I'd just keep living and living and living. It was annoying. Obviously, when the game meta evolved and more powerful and a lot more piercing cards were added, that's not really viable. But, it was fun in the very beginning. Okay, now for Invasion of Chaos. So Invasion of Chaos isn't really one that has a lot of cards I like. I will say the big ones are Blackluster Soldier and Dark Magician of Chaos. So those are the big two. So, both those cards. And I actually have, I don't have a Blackluster, but I do have a Dark Magician of Chaos, but unfortunately it's kind of a rough fate. It was one I bought off somebody, so you know how it is, you buy bulk, and sometimes you find gold, sometimes you don't, but there was some gold in it though. Now, we'll do this again. So the first card out of the included commons is Shadow Squamata. I don't know why they do this to me. Shadow Hedgehog. Ryza the Storm Monarch. Oh, I'm jumping ahead. Back there. The Phantom Knights of Shadow Vale. Okay. Abyss Scorn. Amarfago Orgulo. Okay. Bicho Digital Capondensador. Oh my god, I don't know why they do that. Imagine just if you had imagine a duel if you had to like in real life at a tournament say the name of every card all the way. Like, oh my god. Raid Raptor. Twilight Ninja Jogan. Okay, that's a Pendulum card, so I definitely don't know anything about Pendulum. Never played the game like that back in the day, and certainly that's not in Duel Links yet. Although when it comes, it's going to be a headache, I can tell. And Armor Ninjutsu Art of Alchemy. Okay. Kind of shiny, but it's just a scroll, so cool though. Okay. Like I said, I'm looking for Blackluster and Dark Magician of Chaos. Like I said, every now and then I'll post stuff up here. I don't know how active I'll really be at first, but I do like to buy old school stuff. Get some old video game systems. I've got like 30 cards right now at the PSA. They're being graded. Some Pokemon, some Yu-Gi-Oh. Got another like 40 cards I want to send off. Do a little bit of gaming every now and then here on Twitch, so we'll kind of see what happens. I think it was, let's just move 4. Watch, I put the rare right at front of it. Watch. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. So we do have Chaos End, and again, this is Invasion of Chaos in this pack. Spatial Collapse, Sacred Crane, Sylphid, A Hero Emerges, Dumbling, Pinchopper, Des Kangaroo. Oh, the Des's always fun. And last one, Berserk Gorilla. Okay, so not something I was really chasing after, but I mean, now I have two of them. I actually have one of these. I think it's first. Yeah, I have a first edition one of these. So yeah, I got a couple gorillas. Hopefully they don't start throwing poop at each other. Okay, now we're down to Spell Ruler. So Spell Ruler is a fun one because I love the Toon monsters. I would really love a Blue Eyes Toon Dragon or even a Toon Summon Skull. I actually have a collection of quite a few Japanese cards I got from a friend recently, and I have the original Pegasus Japanese deck Toon Summon Skull. Be cool to have an English one to go with it. But yeah, anything Toon based. There is Relinquished also in the set, which would be nice. I like a lot of the Pegasus cards. I don't know why. Okay, so let's kind of do this again. Okay, cool. So the first one, oh wow, that's weird. I mean, it's not in perfect condition. It's got a little scuff on the side, but a starter deck Kaiba Monster Reborn. It's not like a rare card. I actually have a starter deck Kaiba deck already, and it's not first edition. But still, it's weird. They just threw in a starter deck Kaiba card. That's weird. Okay. Wait, are these just all started at Kaiba? Did they just buy someone's bulk and not even separate it at wherever they do these? I don't know. Ogre the Black Shadow again started at Kaiba. Okay, and here's a different one. This is one of the evolution decks, I think. I'm not 100%, but Magician of Faith, Dotscaper, Kinkabillo, Wabaku. Always think of Wobbuffet. Swamp Mirror. It's a fun one. Summoner Monk. And we have, oh my god, what is up with these names? Thrace Velgar, the Desperate Doom Eagle. And Fortune Lady Rewind. Okay. So, well, nothing like incredible in the little free, well, not free, but the little extra cards they throw in there. It was weird seeing a few starter deck type of cards just randomly in a blister. That's just, I mean, I know what these companies do. They just get a hold of the bulk and shove it in there, but maybe had 2 or 3 in a row in there. Okay. And again, this is going to be Spell Ruler, and we are looking for Toon cards as the goal. Okay. So, here we go. So we have Jigen Bakudan, Final Destiny. Okay, that's a fun one. The Fire Kraken, Tailor of the Fickle, Gravekeeper Servant. Okay. Psychic Kappa, Turtle Oath, and ooh, yes. Okay, we got a Toon. Look at that. A Toon Mermaid. Okay. Man, not first edition, but still a really cool, old school, unlimited run. Man, is that? Oh, okay, so that's just the string on the bow. So I actually thought that might have been a print line error at first, that line going across, but it's just the string for the bow, of course. So that is going directly into a protector as soon as I'm done with this video. So we're gonna put that right here on my mat. And then we have Shining Angel. Okay. So we did get one card on our hit list. We got the Toon Mermaid, although I wasn't specifically after the mermaid, but Toon cards in general, I don't know why I like them. Okay, and then here comes the last one of the night. Okay, Spell Ruler. Like I said, I post every day on Instagram, usually something that I have for my collection or something cool I see online, whether it's video game related, card related, just collectible stuff in general, nerd stuff in general. And I'll have that in my info somewhere here on this YouTube channel when I figure that out. So, but yeah. So I'll post stuff pretty much every day, something anime related. Who knows? I'm into models as well, so I might do some Gundam stuff or Zoid stuff at some point. But okay, here we go. So again, this is Spell Ruler. Mainly looking for Toon stuff. If I get a Relinquished, that'd be really nice too. First one is Green Dusk Dawn, Wind Up Soldier, Fiery Fervor, Mischief of the Gnomes. I actually don't recognize that one at all. Dwimmered Glimmer. They are always trying to do tongue twisters. I don't know why. Yuki Masumi, the Ice Mayakashi. Heliosphere Dragon. Okay, that's a weird look. Oh, that's right. These are the free cards. I'm like, why do I not recognize these cards? Or the bonus card. I'm looking through these like, I don't recognize most of these cards. What's going on? But okay. Sorry, my bad. If you made it this far, thank you for putting up with me. Again, I've never recorded something like this before. Not true. I've been recorded before in different instances, but never like just talking to a camera alone in my home. So, and you might see my dogs running around the background. They are very attention hungry. I've got a couple of Australian Shepherds, so you might see them jump up here in my arm one day, just in the middle of a video, and start demanding attention. Uh, Chronomaly Moai Carrier, and then there's an A Iron, which another HA07. I don't know which set that is. Again, if it's something really cool, I just don't recognize it. But I'll look into that. But it's kind of weird. It looks like a wind-up kangaroo toy. I don't know. And then Mythical Beast Medusa, giving me Predator vibes right there. Okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. And okay, now comes the final booster pack. Again, I'm sorry, I ADHD moment for a second. Forgot what I was doing. Okay, here we go. So tunes or relinquished. Come on. Two. Oh, 3, 4. There. I think that was 4. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So we have a High Tide Gyojin, a peacock. Isn't it funny when they have a monster, whether it's Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or anything, and it's just named a regular name. It's not some play on a name or some mythical creature. It's just peacock. Like, okay. Someone really didn't feel like work on that day. Toll. Pay the troll toll. Octoberzer. November still, but okay. Minar. Stone Ogre Grotto. Flash Assailant. Okay. There we go. Mystic Plasma Zone. And okay, Hyozan Ryu. I think I have a couple first editions of this one. It is cool because it's like it's a dragon, but it does not look like regular dragons. In this game, there's a lot of just like lizardy dragons and archetypal dragons. This one's got horns like that. Looks kind of almost like a weird unicorn dragon, or I guess tricorn. I don't know. So yeah, it's still really cool. Like I said, we did have a hit. We did get Toon Mermaid Unlimited. Looks to be perfect on the edging. I don't see any issues on it at all. So that's a good candidate for PSA 9 or 10. I'll research into it before I do send it off for that in my next batch, but I like it. That's the other thing. If you buy these packs, just know that even though they're in a blister, they were put in the blister by the company selling them, so you might pull one out that does have some issues because the pack was thrown around or bounced around for the past 18 years or however long it's been. But yeah, still really cool opening up some old school packs. And when I find some more cool stuff or whatever it is, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, gaming, I will make sure to post up another video. Feel free to like and subscribe if you like. Again, I'm not sure how active this will be yet. And thanks for hanging in there with me. Y'all have a good one.